long time, right? Hope you're doing well. Jesus Christ. So we just end the lecture 3, right? What is the lecture 3? Jesus Christ. Just forgot it. Image reconstruction. Okay, image reconstruction. So today I think we're gonna spend a little time with each other to dive into our lecture 4 image display. And as I mentioned before, this is one of the most intriguing lecture that I want really want to introduce you. Why? Because we will talk today in the part 1, we will talk about the Windows settings. So let me talk about Windows setting in short. In real life, the Windows setting is it's modified very easily. But the point is because it is used so much, just so usual. So usually people don't, and I think you also too. You change the Windows setting all the time. The CD image and the MRI image too. You change the brightness and the contrast of the image. So not because it's so easy, not because it's so easy, so that we should ignore it. The point behind, yeah, the reason and the mechanism behind the way our Windows setting works is very interesting. That's the reason why, as I mentioned before, as I say, my friend, the lecture 4 image display is one of the most interesting lecture we will go into right now. So let's go. Hey, anybody else have any ideas? Any comments? No? Give you 5 seconds, my friend. 1, 2, and 5. Okay. We're running out of time. Let's go. Lecture 4, part 1. Let's go about display monitor. Display monitor is basically just a screen, the computer screen for you. And there's so many things about display monitor. We will go through the basic things. First of all, the technical configuration of our display monitor is the resolution. Yeah, the pixels, how large the pixel, how many pixels of our display monitor. And the second one is the size. The size usually is represented by the inch. We use a unit inch to show that diagonal length of our monitor. So that's a story. When I was joining in the tender, but the point is just an MRI tender. And usually, my friend, the the display monitor size of us doesn't fit the requirement of from the hospital. So what does it mean? It means that they want a larger display monitor. So, but the standard configuration of our machine doesn't fit it. So we could use the display monitor first from our standard configuration, our standard machine. Yeah, it's accompanied automatically with our machine, or we can buy it from the outside simply for we got a LG display monitor, display screen, right? LG and Samsung maybe you want to, but we prefer LG. Yeah, I prefer LG because it is quality and other thing behind that. So that's first of all two main most common trait about display monitor. First of all, resolution. Second of all, the inch, or you can say the size of our screen. And there are many types of display monitor. You see right here we got CRT display monitor or LCD display monitor. LCD stands for liquid crystal display. So this is the illustration of two most common display monitor. First of all, cathode ray tube CRT. This is the one. Just like you just need to remember the time that every house in your town has the television, which has a huge, how can I say, a huge back part. So that is a CRT type of television, right? Because you need so we can call it, this is a electron gun, kind of that. And from this point, you got an electron beam right here, you and your beam will snap bombard the screen, behind the screen, and from the chemical reaction you will get, my friend, the color. So this is it. This is, can you see it? Okay, oh my god, you will have, oh I'm sorry, color right here from the electron beam. So two of these picture is an illustration, I think, just some basic illustration of the CRT type of display screen. But the point is, my friend, in modern world or recent time right now, there are so few CRT. Maybe in my town right now, even in Vietnam, every houses have the LCD display monitor. What is LCD display monitor? Represent LCD represent for liquid crystal display. Yeah, you see right here. So liquid crystal display LCD is a combination of many. How can we can call it layer? So many layers, and yeah, which call liquid crystal panel right here, panel. And from this kind of structure, you will have a thinner television. So usually they got, in Vietnam we call it TV tinh thể lỏng, right? And when people call that name, it means they want a television with a thin size, not much thick, not too much thick, thin thin TV. So LCD TV, just like that. And in recent world, remember my friend, there's always, usually in this time, um, LCD only. So there's a myth. There's a myth I wanna mention here. There's a note right here. All computer monitors are digital. What is it? So usually people think our monitor is working with digital data. Yeah, but the point is sometimes in CT data or monitor, which is used in the CT system, they may work with the analog data. So when we work with the analog data, we need DAC. What is DAC? Is an abbreviation of the word full word, which are digital analog converter. Yeah, and that's it. But the point is, this kind of aspect is too much. Yeah, I think it's too much technical weighted, so I don't think you need to understand or remember it. So, my friend, let's have some conclusion about this slide. First of all, oh my god, I think I missed something. Okay, first of all, what is the most common trait of display screen? First of all, resolution. Yeah. Second of all, usually is maybe displayed by the X, the ABC X, A multiply for the B. Yeah, that's. Second of all, beside the resolution, we got a size. More comprehensive, we could call it screen size. Yeah, and the unit of this quantity usually is inch. Yeah, means double comma. So to the bottom. Second of all, what is the most common used display monitor, materials or time material display monitor is a flat panel on, in other words, liquid crystal display, LCD. And your and also I want to have another note, and the last note is the quality of our display monitor will result in our oh no, will result in its ability to display the grayscale. Yeah, right here. So because as you may know, our CD image is a combination of many pixels, and every single pixel is attached, is labeled with a house field unit, and each house field unit will be labeled into a gray scale, a gray, I think a gray point. Yeah, the gray point on the gray scale. So if you want to have a better image quality, your screen monitor need a high resolution configuration. So from that point, you would have a great grayscale display of your screen. All right, display monitor, my friend. Just an introduction. Right now, let's come to the great part. Whoa, Windows settings. Okay, summarization, eh? Let's go about Windows setting. What is Windows setting? First of all, I want to talk about the application of Windows setting. Yeah, that's my favorite things. Whenever I want to learn something, I want to learn about is application, is usefulness of this tool, the techniques, this I don't know, this approach. Why? Because when you understand the way we apply, now understand the usefulness of the application of a tool or a tool, you will have the motivation, the eager. You will be eager to learn it. Honestly, so for example, if you learn the skills or you got this some degree, master degree or something, the salary will raise up about 20-30%. Yeah, my friend. That time, whenever you feel down in your learning course, in your learning activity, in your growing path, just remember, just remember the reason why you are here today, the reason why you chose this way, the reason why, yeah, just so. First of all, always most important, let's talk about the reason why we need to talk about it. Okay, so window setting, I will call it window setting, is a kind of activity. Yeah, I will say that it's a series of activity which is used for change the way your image display. So how can I say it? The window setting activity is not kind of you use to change the way the raw data is used. Now the so this is a process. Okay, let me write it down. Let me write it down. Okay, so you got you got a raw data. Okay, and from this point you got house view unit is attached. It's a label. So it's label. It's labeled um for each pixel in your picture. And from this point, you got a gray point, the gray point. In the gray scale, it's labeled. It's labeled um for each pixel. So the point is, my friend, the window setting activities will change the way your image display by you changing the way you label the gray point to your pixel. So that's it. That's it. It's totally different from the other activity that use your change of data. For example, you use the display field of view DFOV. We just talked about it in a former session, right? You use the DFOV, for example, you scan FOV, scan SFOV about 50 centimeters, and you want the image at just about DFOV about 40 centimeters. So that way you use the raw data to generate the image. But the point is, my friend, the window setting activities, you have already have an image, but you change the way it shows up by you change the way we label the gray point to each pixel. So that's it. That's a summarization of window setting. So what is it used for? Used for because we can change it. We can change it the way it's displayed. So we could adapt it. Every single image need to be any single image display method need to be changed in specific circumstances. For example, just like this is a long parenchyma, yeah, long with different window setting. The first one, yeah, the second one. So in this case, let's just me talk about a little bit about it. First case, you how can I say it? First case, you yeah, there's white portion, and then you see the white portion means what? White portion means high, my friend, high house field unit means you absorb many X-ray beam, all right, and you change it, you change to another one, all right, and it's totally different. And what is a good point? What is a good picture? A or B? No, no one. Because in each window setting, you will have the result. You will get different consequences of displayment of about the picture. For example, first of all, you can see that first picture, you got a good long detail. Yeah, but the point is, your mediastinum, right here, just superficial. You can see the boundary between the parts in your mediastinum compared to the second picture. Yeah, really good, really good mediastinal detail. So this is a mediastinal detail, right? But the point is, the lung parenchyma is totally black, and you can, I don't know, you can different. You can see it, view it clearly, just like the first picture. This is lung parenchyma. You can right here, my mouse here, yeah, yeah, my pointer here, my pointer here. Yeah. So for each window setting, you will have each image, each displacement that will maybe useful for your diagnostic purpose. Okay, and there are two kinds. So we just talk about the purpose and its consequences in changing the window setting, application of it. So what is the type of it with the setting? So what? How many types of setting? There are two types of setting, my friend. First of all, we change the window level here, right here, and the second one is we change the window width. So we will talk about window level and window width right now. So just talk about it. We have just decreased the window level, my friend, and about the window width, I don't know, but definitely we just changed the window level. Yeah. Okay. So what? Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about grayscale first because yeah, we need some, I could call it basic knowledge before we go into the great part, window width and window level. All right. So grayscale. So why? Yeah. I just forget one question. Why, my friend? Why we need to change window level? Right. So window level. Let me explain to you window level right here. So this is a grayscale. This is a house view unit here and here. And the reason why we need, so there may be the question you have right now, why don't we just display it? Why we change it? What the reason behind the change? Why we change? Yeah, is the abnormal thing we gotta change? So this is the reason. We got more than day, okay, right here, more than 2,000 house view unit values. But the point is, my friend, we just on the monitor just can display about 256 shades of gray. Yeah, I think two eight. Yeah, two eight. To multiply for 8 times 2 8. And the point is, my friend, the important point is our human eyes can only recognize less than 40 fraction of gray shades. So you got an idea? Have you got an idea, right? So we maybe we maybe have enough house field unit to label, to differentiate our lead, the most little part in our body. We got more than 2,000 house field unit, right? But the party, my friend, we just only have 256 shades of gray. So that, which means sometimes the house field unit, the similar house field unit, gotta be labeled into one only shades of gray. Okay, that's the first thing. But the point is, more important point is, our eyes only recognize about less than 40 fraction of shades, gray shades, which means sometimes we can, even though on our screen, our models display, we can only, sometimes we just cannot differentiate the difference between the two separate shades of gray because yeah, more than 200 shades of gray, we can differentiate about 41, just like that. So this is lead to, I would call it a paradox about city. People all the time talk about city. City scanner can easily illustrate the contrast differences of less than 1%. But the point, my friend, our human eye, yeah, can see that even though in our computer, in our data, it shows differences, but our human eyes cannot appreciate that difference about less than 10%. So from that point, sometimes we gotta change the way we display the image based on the grayscale, based on the grayscale setting. So that's the reason why, yeah, and basically, so that's the reason why we need Windows settings. So this is one of the most, I think, simple illustration of about we change the Windows settings. So first of all, you see right here, from minus 1,000 house view unit to the positive 1,000 house view unit. For imaging alone, we need this window about, yeah, from this point to this point. But in soft tissue, we gotta change it. Window setting is right here. This is the window, my friend. This is the window from here to here. And after that slide, we will go into the window width and window level. So window level is an essential part of the window setting. And window wide width is how is the size of our window. I will call it our length of our window. So for each part of ourselves, for each tissue, for each material we want to see, we change the window setting. So soft tissue bone window, yeah, you see, because the bone, it will absorb the most X-ray beam. We're gonna change, we're gonna increase the window, yeah, we're gonna increase the window setting. Here, we can see right here, right? With lung, the lung has so many, the lung and the fat and the soft tissue has so many water. And what is a house field unit of water? Zero, right? Zero. So that's the reason why we gotta, depends on tissue, depends on what we want to see. We gotta change, but usually you can see right here, yeah, the window level, the central point of our window setting will be near the 0 point. So we just talk about the reason why we need window setting and about a grayscale. Yeah, we need window setting and we change the window setting based on the basic of the grayscale. Let's talk about that. Let's go into window width. What is window width? I got a full definition about window width right here. Let's talk about it first, and we will go into some short version of that. First of all, window width determines the quantity or the range of the house field unit represented as a shades of gray, a specific image. So basically, in short, you will call it window width is the length. I usually call it the length of our window setting. So right here, yeah, window width of. So this is 1/400 house field unit window width, and just the length. And if you want to decrease it to 300 to 200, okay, depends on you. Depends on you, my friend. So window width is the length, or what you could say the range of house field unit you want to represent on your image. For example, just come back to our image right here. So for example, if you want to show most on the image is soft tissue, you gotta change your window width in this point, because the the principle of window setting is every single, my friend, every single point or part larger than your window setting. So let me zoom out and see. Every single part of your body has a house view unit larger than your house window setting will display the white color on the image. For example, if you choose this window setting and all your bones and maybe all the part of your body which has the greater than 500 house view units, it will represent the white on the image right here from here to here. And every single part of your body which has the lower house view unit of your window setting will represent for the black color on your image from here, here, here. So that's simple. That's a rule, principle out of window setting. So let me note in here. I'm sorry, I just forget to note it. Oh yeah. Okay, principle. Just forgetting principle right here. So larger than part with house view unit larger than window setting. Window setting. We got a white color and house and the parts which has house view unit below the window setting, we got a black color on the image. Okay, and let's get back to the window width. Depends on you, and because sometimes you want the image show only about something, maybe the water, maybe the bone, maybe the soft tissue, maybe the tissue that contains how can I say it? More water, you will change the window width. Yeah, what it was. Oh my God, Jesus, right? It's a rule right here. Higher house view unit values appear in white and lower house view appear in dark. All right. So that's just the first one, the first part of changing the window width, changing the window setting. Because when you want to change the window setting, you gotta do the same two things. First of all, window width, and second of all, the window level. So let's talk about window level. So what is window level? Window level, we could usually call it the center of your window setting right here, the center. Window level right here is the center window setting, which house view unit value are displayed as shades of gray. So what does it mean? Let me talk about it. First of all, window, for example, this is the possible range of pixel value, okay, and this is the house view unit of you, all right, the house view unit of you. So this window setting have the window width of 300 and level 300 and level as a the 0 point of the house view unit, all right. But the point, so the reason why we need to determine the window level, because at the window level your shades of gray will have the middle magnitude, okay, middle magnitude. So what does it mean? How to say it? It's automatically, my friend, automatically. If you increase this window width into the right side, so your window level will be in here, and so from that point, every single maybe say a 100, maybe a single body part of you that have about 100 house view units will have the middle magnitude of the gray shades of gray. Can you get it, my friend? So because the window level will determine how much, how intensity the shades of gray at that point will represent on the image. So that's the reason why whenever you want to change the window settings or window level, window setting, you're gonna change. You want to check it out. You want to check if you need to change the window level or window width for each one, or you gotta change it for both. For example, so right here window level change. Yeah, just the same width, 300. You change window level. You just yeah, just drag it into the this positive 50 to the positive 350 house field unit. So the level, the middle point, it will be 200. So the image, my friend. So from the first setting, your image, every single part of you that has the 0 point of house field unit, which means the water, will represent for the middle magnitude of the tracer gray. But the point, my friend, on the second setting, every single part of your body, which has about 200 house field unit, will have the middle magnitude, same middle magnitude of your tracer gray, just like that. Alright, and just come back to the setting. Right here, I got two demonstration of you. We change the window level with the width, and maybe in some cases, just in some cases, in general, it will be more different, and I think will be easier for you to change it. But we will talk it later. After that, this to illustration, okay? So first of all, you can see this is a picture of the obesity patient. Yeah, obesity patient obesity. So this patient is so that means this patient because they're how can I say the fat layer too thick. So maybe you will gotta change the window level. So first of all, at first our setting window width is about 350 and window level is 50. Why we change it? We increase it, right? There's so many large black region, which means what is it? It means there are two. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's do it in some logical way. I don't want you to be lost in here. Okay, which means okay. Let's have some insert some text. All right. So large. Oh my God. Black region means uh many parts many parts of house field unit below, right below. So what is our strategy? We gotta drag or we expand our win oh shit we expand our window setting, right? So this is the exact thing we do in this case. We increase the window width, right here window width 400, and we change the window level, we decrease the window level, which means we drag it a little bit back. So right here you can see from yeah. So let me illustrate and call it. So okay, for example, this is the first window setting of the first picture, right? And we increase, we change it, we increase, we drag it, we expand our window width, and we drag it back right here. We drag it back a little back from 50 to 30. Yeah. For because of that, we change. Yeah, we change how the image display. There's no many part and no many house view unit below our window setting. So that's the reason why the black region is no longer exists on our image. That's it. And the second illustration, let's talk about it. Window width was 300, window level 50, and the second picture will be window width 500, window level 50. So what does it mean? This is the strict artifact. The strict artifact will represent on your image through how can I say the strict the white band right here. You can see the white band on your image. So let's talk in a logical language. So white band means white, many white portion, right? Many white portion. So what will we do? What will we do in this case? You can see that they keep the same window level, keep the same window level. But the point is, my friend, we change window width. We increase it. Why? Because many white portions means my friend, too many part or house fill unit higher than your window setting, higher IQ superficial superior higher than your window setting. So we expand. We will first of all two things. We drag, we expand, we drag, we expand, drag. Or in this case, like the way like they did, we expand the window width. Okay, window width. Sorry, we expand the window width. Okay, so because we expand the window width means no more, no more higher house fill unit part than before. Right? That's it. Simple. So whenever you got a strict artifact, you can apply this approach to decrease the way your image display, the quality of your image. So right here. So I think we just go through all the part one of lecture 4. And as I said before, in reality, you can change, we can change, I think you know it, right? We can change how the window settings in a simple way. Yeah, I think in a simple way. You just use a pointer, you just got a mouse, right? You just, how can I say it? Automatically. No, it's you use a mouse, you just click, you just keep that click and you drag it and it will change your window setting easily. So but the point is, my friend, I just want to. So basically, in real life or in practice, you just don't need to remember exactly what is window was a window level, or maybe you get a book to change it. Yeah, because usually people, technicians or radiologists, my friends, they just change it in how can I say it? We change it by the instinct, which means the raw data will be going to the doctor computer, and the image you will print it are the most, and you change when you see it. That's the most beautiful image that you can get it from this data. And you, yeah, the raw data will be saved in your computer, so in case your image is not good enough, the doctor can open it and change it or see it in some kind of way. But the point is, my friend, usually first of all you gotta change it, you gotta modify some window setting to get a best image you could to send to the doctor. So it's kind of easy, and we don't need to stress it much. Just follow instinct, because over time, gradually, you will know what is the best image. You will know when the time comes. You change it. You just drag your mouse, drag your pointer, as I said before, and you will feel it. What is the best image that raw data can do for you? Just like that. So, as I said before too, the point is, my friend, not about a application. The point is interesting about this activity is the the mechanism of all of it. About back, I'm gonna say that the background of all our activity seems simple, but the point is, my friend, is a sophisticated, logical background of it. So it would be my honor, my friend, to be here with you today to introduce you another lecture. So thank you for attending my session, and we will meet in another day. All right, another beautiful day. So have a good weekend. Have a nice day, my friend. We will see each other in lecture 4, image display part 2.